Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As someone who's had a hair transplant 6 months ago-ish, you can see it right here, I want to make an updated video to show you what my aftercare is like and how to really take care of your newborn babies and actually ensure that they can grow the best that they can. Because if you didn't know, the hair transplant doctor does only 50% of the work. The other 50% is actually the way you take care of your hair. I was super scared of this, but thank God I nailed my routine, so let me share it with you. Just to give you a little reference, I'm 21, I know very young, but I was already starting to see a decrease in my hair, especially right here in the temple area. And also my hairline, it just wasn't as strong as it used to be. I was starting to experience some hair loss. So I thought, you know what, let me tackle it right away. So I went to Turkey and I got a hairline lowering. We got 2,300 grafts from the back of here and then transplanted it on here. You can see it right here, it's growing. I just cut it for the first time now because it wasn't allowed before. And I went a bit too short because as you can see, it's a bit too noticeable. But I'm not worried because the density at 6 months isn't supposed to be that intense yet. Like the full results of the hair transplants are gonna be at the 1 year mark. So I'm only halfway through. So I'm not stressed that much about it yet. So it's actually, you know what, let me double down this. Let me do all my research and let me get everything that I need to make sure that I make my hair grow as much as I can because I don't want to do it a second time. So this is the perfect routine and let me share it with you. First of all, to my regret, I really had to chuck out and stop using all kind of hair masks, hair treatments, hair rejuvenating stuff that I was using before my hair transplant because you really can't interfere and don't want to use any chemicals that could potentially damage the newborn hair follicles. So you really don't want to buy your drugstore typical shampoos, conditioners, and masks because those are meant for normal hair, but your transplanted hair is very delicate. You want to make sure that actually you get shampoos and hair products from brands who actually took that into consideration and only put into their products very delicate and gentle ingredients. So for the time being, I'm actually strictly using these products that I'm going to be showing you right now. Look at the depression of that shower and those products. Literally 4, that's it. But you really have to cut down. So this was actually gifted from my hair transplant doctor. This is a body shampoo. I don't use it on my hair, of course, but this is the shampoo again that my doctor gave me, which is has aloe vera gel. Super gentle. You want to pay attention. Another one that I really like is from this brand called Irestore, and it actually is anti-hair loss shampoo, and it's for thinning hair. So it really is designed to maintain and nourish newborn hair and also really delicate hair that's, about to fall off. So another thing you can do to ensure that you don't damage your hair follicles, and this is super important, is not to cut your hair for 6 to 7 months. Definitely don't use hair clippers like the zzz to buzz cut your hair because that is really gonna pull on the hair follicle and can damage it and prevent it from growing. And we definitely don't want that, okay? We don't want to kill our new babies. In theory, you can use scissors to cut the transplanted area, but really I would just stay away from that even for the first 6-7 months. It's just something you're gonna have to deal with. At the end of the day, it's only 6 to 7 months, but your transplanted results and hair is gonna last for your lifetime. So, just think of the long-term benefits, babes. But you can actually cut however you want the donor area, so the back here, after the first month. So at least you can manage the sides, which is the best. And finally, I do want to talk to you guys about a device that I really think was the main character and the main helper into ensuring that my recovery went the smoothest that it can. And it is going to go the smoothest that it can go. And it is actually this baby right here. It is the irestore low-level laser therapy hair growth system. Super fancy name. But let me show you what it actually does and why you maybe should consider it getting it yourself. So again, as the name suggests, it actually utilizes low-level laser therapy technology, which I'm not a scientist, so I want to get this right, so I'm going to read it off for you guys. This allows the reversal of the hair thinning process by shortening the time in the resting phase of the hair, known to be caused by DHT, a testosterone byproduct that reduces your hair's ability to grow, leading to balding and hair thinning. Don't worry, if you didn't get any of it, I didn't on the first try. Let me actually give you a metaphor that helped me understand better how this works and what this technology is. So if you want to think of your hair like watering plants. The plant can also be in 3 stages. It's either resting, it's either growing, or it's falling off and dying. Think of your hair like that. Now, the way you make a plant grow is by giving it a lot of water. The energy that these lasers provide to your scalp when you're using this is actually the equivalent to water for your hair. So the more you use it, the more it keeps the hair in the growing phase and prevents it from balding and falling off or even in the resting stage. And actually, fun fact, I had this before my hair transplant, and when I went to my hair transplant doctor to get the whole procedure, on my second day, he actually put me in a big size version of this cap. It was like covering my whole entire head. That's how you know how this is effective. I was like, oh my God, I have this at home, so I can keep doing this treatment at home, right? And he was like, oh my God, yes, absolutely. This is great because this is really going to ensure that you could get the best results out of your hair transplant. I was mind boggled. I was so happy that I had this already because yeah, it's nice to have something at home that is a little bit more, you know, strong and powerful than just using hair transplant shampoos and conditioner and using aloe vera gel to make your scalp recover. You know, you want a little bit more power and science to this. Now, while I was doing my research on low-level laser therapy, I actually came across a lot of devices that do basically the same thing, but I do believe that this is one of the best out there because, and let me show you the inside, all these little dots right here are actually a combination of 282 lasers and LEDs that are actually going to provide your hair with the correct light and the power outage. So I actually saw a lot of devices that were only offering one, which was the LED. And as much as the LED is good because it does give you a lot of coverage to ensure that it's taking care of all the hair follicles, you also do need lasers to actually make the energy penetrate deeper and make sure that it actually is absorbed by the hair follicles, which aren't superficial. They're a bit more into your skin. So you do need a combination of both. And irestore actually has, again, all of that. It is actually on top of that FDA cleared, clinically proven, and you also do get a 12-month money back guarantee. So in case you're not seeing any results, you can get refunded for this. So how good is that? Now, of course, you can also use this if you don't have a hair transplant. You can still see results in densening your hair and making the hair that you maybe have lost in your age grow back. I've seen a lot of results on their website where their hair literally grows back. Now, if you're wondering how to use this, it's actually quite easy. You know what? Let me plug it in to give you a very quick little fast tutorial. There we go, I plugged it in. So you get this little remote, you put the cap on. It won't turn on unless it's on your head to really prevent that it damages your eyes, which is another good factor. And you wanna press the power button right here. And then you wanna press this and it's gonna light up. So there you go, you can see. And it's very lightweight, as you can see. So you can move around, you can watch TV, you can do the dishes. I personally prefer to work on my computer and do other stuff while I'm on it. And you only have to do this like 3 to 4 times a week for 25 minutes. It will power off on its own, so you don't need to use a timer or anything. And yeah, it's as easy as that, really. Now, there is also a pro version of this. I actually have the essentials, which is just gonna cover this part. But if you do want to also cover the sides, then the pro should be better for you because it does have more LEDs and more lasers. I'm gonna pop on the screen the difference between the two. But if you actually want to get this baby for yourself, I have a discount code for you guys, of course. I have to hook you up. And it's going to be mapped for a lot, hundreds of dollars off your order. So just go in the link down in the description and you can get it for yourself. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, please give this a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to the channel because we're all about beauty, taking care of our body in general, skincare, plastic surgery, beauty content. If this sounds like your thing, be sure to join because we love to have you in the random family. Of course, you can also follow me on my Instagram and on my TikTok. There's a lot more beauty, skincare, plastic surgery content that you're going to see over there that you're not going to see over here. So we can also further on deepen the bond that we have between two, which I feel is strong. So go ahead and follow me there. But ma'am, what do you think you're doing? You're not going to cut this video. What you need to do is click one of these videos right here. Just as informative, informational, whatever this video is for you. But while you're doing that, remember to be random and always be random.